Public humiliation?
Oh.
It's sexy, isn't it?
Oh. Sonia, stop, please!
Come on, you love it.
Guys, be careful. This isn't my box.
Beneath the giggity lies a character who has endured his fair share of misfortune. From physical mishaps to social humiliation, Glenn Quagmire's life has been a roller coaster of chaos. Today we will be counting down 7 of the worst things that have happened to Quagmire and Family Guy. Number 7. Abuse from Sonia. Quagmire may not be tech savvy.
Whoa, there's a calculator on this thing?
Listen, Quagmire, what are you trying to do?
I just want to put pictures of my cat on everyone's internet computer. Like, how do I do that?
But the inability to properly use his laptop led him to meeting Sonia. At first it appeared that the two were a perfect match. Sonia was just as open as Quagmire when it came to sex, always wanting to try new things.
I was the first woman to ride her bike cross-country with no seat.
Gosh, that's neat, Sonia. And where'd you go to college?
I think Syracuse, but I don't know, my face was buried in a pillow all 4 years.
However, the longer Quagmire was with her, the more red flags showed.
Right.
Yeah, did we? I don't really remember, but I do feel like I might be down a couple of quarts.
Well, even though you seemed like a sure thing, I really wanted to make sure.
When she drugged him, Quagmire ignored the danger because it was a trick he had used before on more than a few people. When Sonia insisted he sleep with Ida, Quagmire caved into the request even though he was clearly disturbed by it.
And I'm gonna watch.
Hi, Glenn.
Are you crazy? No way!
Glenn, remember, the thing we love most about each other is that we push each other way beyond our normal boundaries.
All of it snowballed until eventually Sonia didn't take no for an answer at all and attacked Quagmire as soon as he was coming out of the drunken clan before locking him up in a sex dungeon. Number 6. For the giggity wife. After a night of drinking, Quagmire woke up to find himself married to a prostitute.
As of last night, we're man and wife. By the way, I need you to call my pimp and tell him I quit.
Oh my God, I married a hooker?
He tried to convince her to divorce him so they could go back to their normal lives. But Charmus's dream was to be married and taken care of.
Married life. And now I got that.
Your new wife is a human toilet.
Look, I don't remember anything about last night. How do I even know we're really married?
I got our marriage certificate right here.
It's legit.
Desperate, Quagmire decided to lie about being gay, claiming he wasn't able to give Charmise the relationship she wanted. The lie seemed to work, but Charmise then caught Quagmire watching straight porn. And it led to Charmise demanding he prove it by having sex with another man.
And I'm trying to make myself throw up.
Gay men don't watch straight porn. You lied to me, you son of a bitch.
No, I'm gay, I swear. Here, watch me, go there.
The ending scenes of the episode were disturbing, with Peter and Quagmire revolted to the point that they cried and were sick in each other's mouths before Charmise called the whole thing off. Number 5. Pranked by Peter and Joe.
Oh, yeah, sure. And whose is it?
It's mine. I'm Dick Pump, and I'd appreciate it if you hooligans didn't get your eggs all over my parcel.
Sorry, I keep getting your mail, Dick. Hey, what's in there anyway?
Embarrassing stuff.
In Season 9, during the Halloween episode, Joe and Peter had targeted Quagmire for their yearly pranking session. They egged his house, tricked Quagmire into sleeping with Joe, and infected Quagmire with various diseases.
We got him.
Halloween is fun.
Though the pranks calmed down, Quagmire was motivated to get back at them and so came up with an elaborate lie that he was descended from a kamikaze pilot. The backstory led them down to the harbor where Quagmire suggested giving Joe and Peter a ride in one of the planes there.
Guys, please don't kill us!
He then used the chance to scare them into thinking he was going to crash the plane into the boats, making it clear he had no desire to be pranked again. Number 4. Hiccups nearly costing him his life. When Quagmire was afflicted with the hiccups, he tried everything for them to do away.
Ow! Ouch! God, those claws went right through my pants!
When all the usual tricks to get rid of them didn't work, like being scared, drinking water, or holding his breath, he branched out for some other help. He was unable to sleep or eat, and eventually went to Peter for help. In his desperation, he begged Peter to find a way to kill him, unable to live with the constant hiccups any longer.
Peyton Manning was accused of assaulting a woman, and it just kind of went away. I need you to do something for me, Peter.
What is it? You name it.
I don't want to live like this. I need you to kill me.
What? Quagmire, I can't do that. You're my best friend.
When drifting off, that was when Peter grabbed him and placed Quagmire in the trunk of his own car to take him into the woods.
Oh, no, that's exactly what you said not to listen to.
Peter, please, I swear, they're gone. Listen.
Sorry, Quagmire, I promise to take you out of your misery. And when I give my word on something, I give it my all. Like when I guarded Jeffrey Epstein.
Fortunately, Peter was hit on the head by Meg, who was attempting to flee the police. And Quagmire was able to escape the popped open trunk while Peter was distracted. Number 3. Scammed by Brian. When Brian lost his teeth after a mishap with Peter, Quagmire surprised viewers by being the one to offer Brian a chance to get new teeth.
Oh, come on, Brian, don't do that. Don't cry, be a man.
I'm not crying.
Look, listen, just take this.
What is this?
That's my dentist. He'll bill me. I've got an account.
You got an account with a dentist?
The makeover got Brian a lot of attention and led him to being hired as a real estate agent. When his new career gave him a chance to prove himself by unloading an undesirable property, Brian wound up betraying Quagmire's kindness by tricking him into taking the place.
I could make you rich. No, that's just money. I'll think of something else.
What are you talking about, Brian?
No, I've said too much. The one thing they're pretty firm about at the office is you don't take the inside deals and give them to your friends.
What kind of inside deal are you talking about?
All I can say is, underpriced waterfront property that's guaranteed to appreciate in value.
Though Brian has handed him a ton of cash to pay him back and was doing better. Quagmire had been hesitant to buy the property and only caved when Brian mentioned a fellow pilot Quagmire hated also being interested.
Do you like Lou Sheridan?
I hate Lou Sheridan.
It's Lou Sheridan.
That son of a bitch.
Say what you want, but he's got an eye for real estate. Let me just give him a call and let him know he's going to get the place.
Wait. Okay, I'll take it.
Once Quagmire saw the place and realized he had been tricked, he proceeded to hunt down Brian to get out of the deal before he was screwed over.
That's probably nothing, but there's a stain on the rug in the shape of a little kid.
I don't know if you want this now, but I bought you a mini cactus.
What the hell? This is a dump.
Brian hid from Quagmire for hours in order to secure the contract, but was ultimately found at a cheap motel where Quagmire confronted him. Even though Brian was able to run out the clock with an insincere apology, Quagmire was able to get even by clocking Brian in the face and was able to find a way out of being stuck with the property. Number 2, addicted to Tinder. As we stated before, Quagmire is not tech savvy at all. He didn't know about internet porn.
Oh, she's cute. And wearing a yin-yang necklace. That's interesting. Wonder what beach that is.
No, give me that. Here, you see this? You see what I'm doing? Not even looking. I'm swiping yes. Yes. Casting a wide net.
He didn't know how to post pictures of his cat online, so it wasn't a shock when he said he'd never heard of the app Tinder. After his first hookup, when he learned that he didn't have to romance the women he matched with, he became obsessed and did nothing but meet his matches.
Spend any money?
Of course not. Here, wipe yourself off with this West Elm catalog.
My God, this app is amazing! Thank you, cell phone Jesus!
His addiction led to him becoming malnourished, dehydrated, and sleep-deprived to the point where he was nearly unrecognizable and his friends had to steal his phone to make him stop. Number 1. The unkindest cut. A simple day of being out on the boat shouldn't have ended in disaster. But Quagmire was unlucky enough to get the attention of an unusually aggressive shark that bit onto his lower region, effectively removing Quagmire's male genitalia in the struggle.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay?
I think you'll be fine. You just gotta wipe that squashed tomato off your crotch.
Oh my God, Quagmire lost his penis!
Being someone so fixated on penetrative sex, Quagmire did not take the loss well.
Have you seen this? You should take his wiener. He's clearly not using it.
Stop looking at us!
Oh, that does make me feel better.
He had attempted to take on some other hobbies such as ventriloquism. But during his act, it was revealed that he was considering taking his own life as opposed to pretending that he was okay. Thankfully for Quagmire, Ida was able to present a solution and gave her son her old genitalia for him to use.
Wow, look at me! I'm a young Eartha Kitt!
From heavy pranks to crazy injuries, poor Stewie has been through it all in this show. And today, we're bringing you the top 10 worst things that happened to him. Number 10. He fused with Rupert.
I don't understand why I have to babysit Stewie. I mean, what's he really gonna do if we leave him by himself?
All you die-hard fans know that Stewie's a tiny, evil genius, capable of whipping up a time machine like it's a piece of cake. But for the rest of his family and the world, he's just a cute, harmless baby. That's why Peter and Lois leave him with Meg, even though she's not exactly stoked about it.
And now to test my teleportation pods. Oh, damn!
Even with an adult in charge, little Stewie still poses a threat to the whole dang world. So just picture what chaos he'd unleash if he were left alone doing his own crazy thing. So, Meg, girl, this might be the answer you're looking for.
Ah, I'm a monster!
Number 9. He was baptized in tainted holy water.
When are you gonna get that baby baptized?
Oh, God, not this again.
I love this family, and I don't want my grandson to burn in hell.
Every time Peter's old man swings by Quahog, you just know he's bringing his religious baggage with him. And guess who gets caught in the crossfire this time? Our poor little Stewie finds himself in the unlikeliest of spiritual struggles.
If we get Stewie baptized, you and all other old people have to acknowledge and be aware that there's crap in the corners of your mouth.
I'll think about it. Now let's go.
So Peter and his dad decide to baptize the little guy, even though they were warned about some funky contaminated holy water. But hey, old man Griffin ain't backing down, and the next thing you know, Stewie's not just baptized, but also quarantined.
I see Stewie's unsightly chapped ass.
Hey, Gabo, I'm up here. Up here.
And if that punishment wasn't enough, our little Griffin buddy had to endure Brian's relentless and, let's admit, creative teasing. Talking about a man's best friend, huh? Well, anyways, come on, this totally earned a spot in our epic video, don't you think?
Oh, black spray paint.
What were you painting?
Oh, you think you're so funny. Well, as soon as I figure out where I am, you're dead, Brian! Ah!
Number 8. He lost an ear.
Well, Brian, you actually got to sing with Frank Sinatra Jr.?
Oh, it was amazing. I gotta tell you, he said some things that were exactly what I needed to hear.
We all know Stewie can be a handful, but this time it's all on his BFF Brian. The Griffin family dog was going through some serious soul searching, torn between belting tunes with Frank Sinatra Jr. and hitting the bottle.
For today, you know?
Brian, don't you think it's a little too early to be hitting the booze?
Hey, what's the point of waiting? You gotta live life while you can and live it hard.
No, the Chris Farley method, that's good.
In the middle of this crazy mess, Brian ends up babysitting little Stewie. And we gotta be real, kids and music tours don't exactly go hand in hand.
My first set.
Supposed to do to kill time. Oh, maybe I'll play 52 pickup. This game's better if there's someone else here.
Peter and Lois might have had a questionable parenting moment by leaving little Stewie in the care of their four-legged pal, but Brian didn't exactly ace the babysitting gig either. The outcome? Well,
I'm the guy you left standing at the counter at McDonald's with a bag full of burgers. It's fun. You may have noticed I'm missing an ear. Managed to pull it out of the deer's mouth.
Number 7. He got herpes.
Blood brothers? What the devil is that?
Well, it's an ancient ritual where two friends intermingle their blood, thus sealing a bond even deeper than friendship.
Yes, let's do that. Brian, I want you inside me.
Hardcore fans of the show know the unbreakable bond between Stewie and his pal Brian. That's why the tiny Griffin asked his loyal dog to become blood brothers. But little did he know what was coming next.
What the hell? Ow! Ah! You son of a bitch! You gave me herpes!
What? What are you talking about?
Yep, you heard it right. His faithful dog gave him the gift of herpes. And yeah, Brian knew exactly what he was up to. Because in that very same episode, we found out he pulled the same stunt on Chris. Talk about a low blow.
By the time I got done with my pubes, I just didn't feel like shaving anymore. Hey, Charlotte.
That's very cute, Stewie. Oh my God!
Brian's shady move against his little friend Stewie definitely earned a spot in our video. Herpes may be forever, but so is their friendship, so let's hope they work this one out.
I promise I will never lie to you again.
Thanks, Brian. That's all I really wanted. Herpes for the rest of my life, huh?
Yeah, but most of the time it won't even be an issue.
Number 6. He ate lemon snow.
Quahog
Quahog was hit by a major blizzard last night. Here with more details on the snowstorm is Asian correspondent Trisha Nakahoma.
That's wrong.
When a massive snowstorm chills the town of Quahog, everyone in town takes the chance to have some fun, especially the kids. And what's better for a kid than playing in a winter wonderland? Little Stewie was having a blast, doing his thing, until Brian saw his chance.
Check it out, lemon snow.
What?
Yeah, that stuff's delicious.
Lemon snow? You mean it just falls from the sky like that?
You bet, one of nature's treats.
We all know the dynamic duo these two are, always teasing and poking fun at each other. And we'll admit it's part of the charm of their relationship, but come on, Brian, he's just a kid with an itch for some playtime. Do you really have to rain on his snow parade?
What is it, like Italian ice?
Yeah, exactly, like a sorbet.
Ah! That's not lemon!
No, it's not.
Well, it seems he just couldn't resist. And although we feel for that little guy, I mean, I gotta admit, that was an awesome prank. Creative, wicked, just the way a joke should be. No doubt Stewie found it pretty amusing too, right?
Bastard! I was having fun playing in the snow, and now you've ruined it like a pizza place ruins a salad!
Number 5. He was mistreated at daycare.
What did I tell you, Brian? It's a nightmare in here.
This one definitely deserves a spot on this list. Stewie was sent to daycare straight out of a nightmare, where kids are running around wild and unchecked. Peter and Lois aren't winning any parenting awards anytime soon on this, but luckily his friend Brian was there, ready to take matters into his own paws, or so it seemed.
Excuse me, are you Miss Emily?
Yeah, hi. Who are you?
Brian. Brian Steele?
We all know Brian's basic instincts, so the moment we spotted Miss Emily, we knew he had gone MIA. Wasn't only poor Stewie completely neglected by his parents and his teacher, but his best friend decided to put him in harm's way while trying to score with Miss Emily.
But you had a busy day at your legal practice.
You're disgusting.
Hey, I'm sorry, but...
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but this is pretty twisted here, and the rule doesn't seem to apply. At least not if he walks on 2 legs, sipping that whiskey and having a thing for human ladies.
Finally have a date with Miss Emily tomorrow, and I'm not going to let you or anybody else get in my way until I have seen every inch of her naked. We're in here, Lois. He's napping. Relax. I'm going to pop it back in.
Number 4. He got hurt playing football.
Excuse me, ma'am. Your little girl dropped her teddy bear.
What? Little girl?
Yeah, she hates it when she drops that.
Stewie's a tiny dude with a huge ego, and he couldn't handle it when some lady mistook him for a girl when he was out shopping with his mom. That's when he decided to prove his manhood, by doing the manliest thing a little American can do. You know what I mean.
Stewie, what the hell is all this?
Only the most manly thing ever. A little something called American football.
That's right, you guessed it. Little Stewie wanted to play football, and we have to give it to him, cause for such a tiny guy, daring to play a contact sport is pretty brave. But let's just say things didn't go exactly as planned.
All right, and nobody's blocking.
Oh my God, Stewie!
The result, a strong concussion that earned him a spot on this list, and it's probably gonna keep him away from sports for a while.
Can you see me?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Is anybody gonna answer that telephone?
Number 3. He was knocked down throughout an entire episode.
Well, I'm off to buy imaginary groceries.
Now, even though Stewie's a genius, he's still just a baby at the mercy of his, shall we say, less than attentive family. And sometimes this leads to some harsh consequences, like this one time when you'd expect his siblings to immediately alert the parents or rush him to the ER. It'd be the right thing to do, but you know, isn't it way more fun to pull off a Weekend at Bernie's style gig?
Oh, look at my little cowboy.
Stewie, up in your high chair.
Starving.
Yep, he's really chowing down.
Hey, how's the food, Stewie?
Thankfully, his old man eventually caught wind of what went down with little Stewie. Now you'd think Peter would finally step up, being a responsible dad, taking him to the hospital, right? Think again.
Eventually it all works out. Meg, this is a list of hats. I need these by 4 o'clock.
Good idea. One of those hats would have helped him at the park today.
Beyond the staircase mishap, it seems one of the worst things to happen to Stewie was being born in the Griffin family.
Hey, Dad!
Looks like you ran over him, Lois.
Oh, no! He's unconscious. Peter, we have to cover this up.
Yeah, but what?
Let's put a hat on him to cover the wound and...
Number 2. He tanned way too much.
Oh, will you please hurry up? It's 100 degrees out here. Ugh, you're a worse parent than Britney Spears.
Could this story start any other way than with another one of Peter's epic fails? This man is Father of the Year.
God, look at Stewie. Peter, you took him out without any sunscreen?
Maybe.
You know the sun is dangerous for—
Wow, look at me. I'm a young Eartha Kitt.
So there's Stewie, basking in the sun without care. And what does he stumble upon? A magical world of tanning. It's love at first sight, and he's totally hooked on his newfound golden glow.
You think of my recumbent tan pose. Legs probably spread a little wider than they ought to be, but who gives a damn?
You're probably thinking, what's the big deal? A little tan never hurt anybody. Well, hold on to your butts, because it's about to get wild. To keep that fabulous tan forever, Stewie gets himself a personal tanning bed, but big mistake. He asks Brian for help and—
Hey, buddy, I was just coming to tell you it's time to get out.
I've been in there for 6.5 hours, you son of a bitch! Don't touch me!
Still not convinced a sunburn can be hardcore? Trust me, this story earned its place on our list.
I can't do it. Put the lotion on me.
Brian! Oh, hi, Mr. Furley.
And number 1, he lost his best friend.
This time machine has almost killed us 100 times, Brian, so I've decided to get rid of it before something irreparable happens.
Now for the ultimate top spot on this list, we gotta talk about the heartbreaker of them all, the death of our dear Brian. I mean, what could be sadder for a kid than losing their trusty sidekick? And just when you've destroyed your time machine.
Look at this street hockey net. It's in great shape. You know, we should take this home and set it up, get some fresh air, get some exercise.
Well, I suppose I could use a new hobby now that the time machine is gone.
Right when they were smashing the remains of the time machine that gave us so many adventures, they stumbled upon a hockey goal and decided it was time for a change of pace. But we all had a hunch that Brian would come back eventually, but let me tell you, his departure was so gut-wrenching that it couldn't take any other spot but numero uno. Seriously, I want to give a little Stewie a bear hug right now.
Die! We were gonna do so many things together. We were gonna become windsurfers. I was gonna be a little better than you, but we were both gonna be good.
What is it? What's going on? I heard a noise. Is somebody downstairs?
Oh, God, Meg, you startled me. I'm sorry.
From dealing with school bullies to almost drowning in her own home, Meg has had some seriously messed up experiences on the show. And here's our top 10 of the worst things that ever happened to Meg. Number 10. Abandoned by her own toys.
All right, next up, does everyone have a lab partner?
I don't. Me neither. She can be my partner.
Sarah, that's very irresponsible. Meg is awful.
We all know poor Meg doesn't exactly hit the jackpot when it comes to luck. But one day she manages to strike up a friendship with a new gal. Everything seems to be going great this time for the Griffin girl. But hold those horses, cause
all those years of you rejecting me finally make sense.
What do you mean?
Oh my God!
Turns out she was invited to that shindig cause they thought she was a lesbian. But Meg quickly saw the opportunity to have a group of friends and decided to play along. She didn't want to suffer another abandonment.
I'm not a lesbian.
I guess if you're not a lesbian.
Wait, you didn't let me finish. I'm not a lesbian. I'm a super huge mega lesbian.
Cause it's one thing for other chicks to give you the cold shoulder, but getting rejected by your own cuddly critters? That's a brand new level of rejection, even for Meg.
Here it is! Sunshine Bear!
Number 9. Stricken with the mumps.
Oh my God, what a great costume! Meg, come take a picture with this space alien guy.
No, Dad, I don't want to.
Come on, it'll be funny.
In this episode, Meg gets dragged to a convention she despises, only to be forced into a cringeworthy photo op with a cosplayer. And as luck would have it, things go hilariously south.
What a wonderful novelty photo this will make. Thanks so much, buddy. Hey, how'd you make that awesome mask?
It's not a mask. I have the mumps.
Not only does Peter show zero remorse for infecting his own daughter, but he takes it to the extreme, paranoid about catching the mumps himself.
Hey, Meg.
Peter, what the hell?
I want to catch the mumps, Lois. Here's your TV, Meg. It's a little old and there's no remote and it only gets one channel and it's not on that channel right now.
Let's be honest, we were all secretly hoping for some sweet karma to come biting back at our Father of the Year, right?
Chris, check it out. Jackass number 2.
Oh yes we are, and we all know karma's a bitch, but sometimes it can also be an ugly fart. Number 8. Seduced by Quagmire.
Hey, what's with all the cars on the street?
Oh, they're all here for your surprise party, Meg.
Peter, for God's sake, you idiot. We were supposed to open the door so everyone could yell surprise.
It all starts when her family throws her a surprise party, and as usual, Peter ruins everything.
Surprise!
Chris, what the hell? I thought you were going to pay the kids from school to show up. I gave you $300.
Well, actually, there wasn't a lot to ruin, but hey, there's one person who remembers that little Meg's turning 18 and stepping into adulthood. Too bad it would have been better if he'd forgotten.
Well, Peter, a little birdie told me that today is Meg's birthday.
You giving me credit?
Yeah, I just told him.
I'm the one who told him.
Having nobody from your school show up at your birthday bash is bad enough, but when you add a creepy neighbor stalking you in the mix, we can safely say it's the worst birthday ever.
Hey, you want to blow this joint?
Sure.
Oh, wow, really? All right, go for it.
Come on, let's go.
You mean leave? Yeah, sure. No, let's go.
On the bright side, her parents actually give a damn for once.
Ever touch my daughter again, I will cut your thing off and feed it to Brian.
Okay.
I don't want to see your face knocking on our door for at least a month.
And they managed to get a little something extra on the side. Because no matter the situation, there's always a sweet bonus to snag.
And Peter and I get this cabin for 1 weekend a month. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Peter, I got us the cabin.
Number 7. Nearly drowned because of Peter.
Hey, Chris, come here.
What? Why?
Just come here.
What is it, Dad?
Does it feel like the water suddenly just got warmer?
No.
Oh, that's right. It's pee that makes it warmer.
Throughout the show, Peter has proven time and time again that he ain't exactly that father of the year, but sometimes he pushes those boundaries of craziness, and picture this. A wild storm hits Quahog, causing some crazy flooding. Now who would think Peter would step up and prioritize his family's safety? Well,
Peter, the water's rising fast. We gotta get out of here.
Hang on, Lois. There's a case of beer in the fridge. I can't leave that behind. Meg, you're a good swimmer. Go get it.
What? But Dad!
exactly. He decides it's a brilliant idea sending Meg on a beer run expedition to a completely flooded kitchen.
And for God's sake, do not be afraid to make me a sandwich while you're in there.
Well, maybe it just wasn't for beer, but, you know, also a sandwich, which could be worth risking his daughter's life and landing her in a coma at the hospital.
Meg, she could not even handle this simple task. She's in there right now, taking a nap underwater.
A few moments later.
Mr. and Mrs. Griffin, I'm afraid your coma's in a daughter.
Number 6. She went to prison.
Oh my God, Meg's dating a convict.
How can we forget the time Meg fell in love with a convict? She was just looking for a little affection and ended up tangled up with her boyfriend escaped from jail.
If you're taking him to jail, you have to take me too.
I know, that's the plan. For harboring an escaped convict.
Oh, well, that's only fair because after all, I did hide him from the— What?
But here's that twist. Turns out prison did Meg some good, leaving everyone speechless and terrified. Who would have thought?
I'm home. You're all my now.
Okay.
Entering behind bars was definitely one of the worst experiences for the poor Griffin daughter, and, well, we could say it was also a wild ride for her family.
First question. Who's the biggest, toughest guy in this house?
Well, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I believe I hold the distinction of—
Nothing like a bit of prison chaos to spice up that family life. Just another day in the Griffin household.
Face. All right, he doesn't know what he's doing. You fatso, punch your baby in the face.
I did good, Meg?
Shut up.
Number 5. Getting bullied at school.
So you're a flag girl. That's great, Meg.
Yes, yes.
Now you can be somewhere else when the boys don't call.
Meg may not be the coolest kid on the block, but she decided to join the Flag Girl squad, thinking that her luck was about to change. Little did she know in Family Guy, things never go as planned.
Yay, Meg!
When it comes to humiliating situations, this one takes the cake for poor Meg, but hey, at least she can count on her family for some support.
You must try the brisket. Allow me to serve it in the manner to which you're accustomed. Come talk to me sometime, sweetheart. I know what it takes to be cool.
After much persistence, Meg thought she was making strides when she got invited to the most popular girl in school's birthday party, but then again...
Say hello to the lovers.
I don't know who should be more humiliated, Meg or the pig.
A double dose of public humiliation surely earns a spot on our list. But fear not, cause Lois knows how to come to her daughter's defense.
Hey there, sweetie. How old are you?
16.
18. You're first.
Mom!
I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Number 4. She's taken as a hostage.
Show me your teeth! Peter, did you hear that? Oh my God.
It's a given that poor Meg is often treated like the black sheep of the family on a daily basis. But would this same hold true during a tense situation like a robbery?
Dad! What is it? What's going on? I heard a noise. Is somebody downstairs?
Oh, God, Meg, you startled me. I'm sorry.
As the family takes refuge in Peter's not-so-reliable panic room, chaos ensues. And what's the brilliant plan? Sending Meg on a supply run.
Put my sandwich on whole wheat, please. No. Don't use that mustard. Use the other mustard. Oh, God, Meg, they know you're there. Quick, scrape that mustard off. Use the other mustard.
Things take a not-so-unexpected turn when Meg gets caught and becomes a hostage. But hey, never underestimate the underestimated.
She asked if we were gonna have our way with her.
I'm pretty!
Are you okay? Yeah, I was so scared.
In a twist of fate, the police come to the rescue, and it's a happy ending for the Griffin clan. Well, at least for most of them.
Dad, help! Dad!
Have fun at the dance, Meg. I hope she does. That kid really deserves it.
Number 3. Her date stole her kidney?
I totally hit it off with this great guy on the internet, and we're finally gonna meet.
Okay, remember to ask questions about him. Seem interested. Listen, giggle, swallow.
We all know how important Valentine's Day is for teens, and this time, to everyone's surprise, Meg managed to score a date.
Oh, you look just like your picture.
You don't look anything like yours.
Yeah, that's a candid from a summer job I had.
Well, you're much prettier in person.
When all seems to be buttery smooth for the young Griffin, we remember it's Family Guy, with that twist right around the corner, ready to shake things up.
Toby! What happened?
Oh, I just harvested your kidney.
Look at the size of the score!
Sorry, it's my first day on this job.
Yep, the infamous urban legend of the ice bath turned out to be true in good old Quahog, but Meg wasn't able to let a minor setback ruin her special day.
You promised we'd spend Valentine's Day together, the whole day, and I'm not letting you break that promise.
Well, I guess a deal's a deal. Okay.
Waking up in a bathtub, one kidney short may sound like a stuff of nightmares. But despite that, we can still say that Meg had a memorable and beautiful Valentine. Happy ending for poor Meg.
For me? My kidney!
I wanted you to have it.
Best Valentine's Day ever.
Number 2. She had to be Peter's driver.
Morning, Peter. I'm here to revoke your driver's license.
Okay, well, I guess you can take my license. Of course, it's all the way up here.
Peter, knock it
right
off.
Here, Joe.
Give it to
right
me.
Here,
Give me
go
the...
off.
When it comes to the worst things that happened to Meg, we can't forget the time that she was stuck playing chauffeur for Peter after he got his license revoked. And guess what? She wasn't even his first choice.
Well, it was either Meg or a talking monkey smoking a cigar, but I didn't think you'd like that.
I've already accepted another job.
Lois, you picked the opposite thing that I would like.
Poor Meg had to endure her father's crazy antics and her friend's shenanigans as she drove him around town. That's a job that can make anyone snap.
Hey, Meg, I lit your scalp on fire.
Don't worry, I'll put it out.
And boom. There goes her marbles.
What the hell is your problem, you dumb bimbo? Oh, God, stop!
Meg, that was awesome.
But here comes the weird twist, straight out of Family Guy's playbook. After that explosive meltdown, Peter and Meg's relationship take a turn for the better. They actually start having a blast together. Who saw that one coming, right? But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end.
Peter, good news. Your suspension is up. You can have your license back.
You mean it?
Fresh lemonade.
Not me. What I want is a fresh glass of better daughter. Hey.
Number 1. Gets humiliated by Jimmy Fallon.
Thank you.
Will you just let me know if you need any?
How do these jeans look?
Let's just face it, Meg's the ultimate character who just can't catch a break ever. It's no surprise her self-esteem is lower than a limbo champion, but that's why she goes all out for a complete makeover.
I got a makeover, Dad. Don't I look great?
Oh, Meg, honey, I always thought you were beautiful just the way oh, God. Couldn't do that with a straight face.
With her fabulous new look, Meg starts turning heads left and right, transforming into a pop sensation faster than you can say hit single. The kind of things that happen in this show, you know?
You know, maybe you haven't noticed, Lois, but I am the band. Right, Miss Swan?
Oh, yeah, she bad. Oh, little jealous.
Meg's skyrocketing popularity lands her a spot on the iconic SNL stage, and she bumps into none other than Jimmy Fallon himself. I think you can all imagine where this is heading.
That was everything Ladies' Home Journal said it would be.
Awesome. Great. Thanks.
But just in case you forgot, this is Family Guy.
Being with you just made me feel so alive from New York. It's Saturday night!
Bet you didn't see that last part coming, but fear not, because Peter's ready to step up and defend his daughter's honor. Well, kinda.
Say goodnight, you bum! And this is for laughing and looking at the camera during every sketch you've ever been in!
Oh, Peter, can you reach that box of rice? Ow!
Oh, sorry, Lois.
Lois Griffin, the voice of reason and the glue that holds the Griffin family together, has had her fair share of ups and downs in Family Guy. But, oh, the humanity Lois has endured some of the most cringe-worthy, jaw-dropping, and downright disturbing moments in the show's history. Today we will dive into the 7 worst things that have happened to Lois. Number 7. Forced to gain weight. You might think that Peter, of all people, would be understanding when Lois started to gain weight. But you would be wrong.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope, Lois. You start with 5 pounds, and then one day, boom, you wake up and you're on to practice with 16 rings in your ear.
Oh, you're one to talk. Look how fat you are.
Lois, men aren't fat. Only fat women are fat.
He ruthlessly insults her, at least until he discovers the wonders of fat sex.
Try harder.
Ow, Peter,
Ow,
if you just,
Lois, that hurts.
stop for 1 second and ow. Peter, are we having sex?
Let's check. Just lift up that fold right there. Yep.
Then he encourages her to gain weight, which, if you can imagine, is even worse than him putting her down.
Boobs? I didn't know whose boobs I was grabbing. Your boobs or my boobs?
I know, it was amazing. Much better than that night you pretended your penis was Danny Aiello.
He insists she get fatter and literally stuffs her face with cake.
Hey, I'm not even hungry.
I want you bigger. I want you fatter. It will please me.
She gains so much weight that she has a heart attack and almost dies.
Oh, my chest hurts too. Oh my God. Peter, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Oh, me too, sweetie, me too.
No, Peter, I'm really having a heart attack.
And this is still only one of several times Lois has almost died by Peter's hand. Number 6. Killed by Stewie. In a twisted plot hatched by her own son, Lois narrowly escaped death at sea.
I would have been dead if it hadn't been for a passing merman.
Stewie, the seemingly innocent toddler, meticulously planned his mother's demise, culminating in a staged murder on a cruise ship, though fate intervened in the form of a mythical sea creature.
Who treated my wounds and carried me to safety. It sounds romantic, I know, but unfortunately he was kind of the reverse of what you'd expect a merman to be.
I wish to make love to you.
Oh, no, thank you.
What are you talking about? I thought this was a woman's fantasy.
Yeah, but this is sort of the opposite.
The fact that Stewie was even capable of such a heinous act shattered the illusion of safety within her own home. Psychological trauma of this ordeal undoubtedly left a lasting scar. Number 5. Gets shot by Peter. After finding out that Lois is Jewish, Peter tries to shoot her.
Yes, when she moved to America, her family changed their name. It was originally Hebrewburg Money Grabber. That makes you Jewish, Lois. And your children, too.
Oh, this kind of rocks my world.
Also an anti-Semitic hate crime. Now that's a loving husband, right?
Dad?
What do you think you're doing, Peter? You were raised Catholic. If you forsake your religion, you'll spend eternity in hell.
Oh, God, I don't want that.
Then you better knock off all the Jewish stuff.
Well, all right, if that's what you think is best.
As Lois is walking out to the mailbox to get the mail, Peter watches her through the scope of a rifle and takes a shot at her.
Relax, Lois. I was aiming for the mailbox. I'm just trying to make a point.
Good morning, Lois.
Peter, for God's sake! I am so sorry, Mort.
No problem, Lois. That's just how people say hello to me. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Mort.
Lois freaks out, as you might expect, but Peter is so nonchalant about the whole thing. Seriously, how many times does Peter have to try to kill Lois before she calls it quits? Number 4. Betrayed by Brian. Brian's actions in this instance represent a significant breach of trust and respect for Lois. Though Lois approached Brian for help with a problem involving her infant.
Right, whip 'em out, woman. It's time for the afternoon meal.
My goodness, Stewie, I guess you're hungry. Honey, not so rough this time. Mommy's very sore.
And by the way, let's be clear, I only like you as a friend.
Instead of offering genuine support, Brian took advantage of this vulnerability.
I have seen a lot of medical shows.
You see, the areola is very tender here, and I think one of his new teeth may have bitten down right on the duct.
Deception allowed him to justify his inappropriate behavior. Brian's prolonged ogling of Lois and subsequent suggestive proposition constitutes sexual harassment. This behavior is not only disrespectful but also deeply uncomfortable and inappropriate. Number 3. Pushed into the lake. Peter's cavalier attitude when it comes to parenting always irks Lois.
I'm saying is that you just need to find an activity that you and Stewie can share. Oh, Peter, can you reach that box of rice? Ow!
Oh, sorry, Lois.
Oh, that rice got you, bitch.
So this time she urges him to bond with Stewie, believing they are too distant from each other. This turns out to be a wrong move on her part, since their idea of bonding involves tormenting her.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm bonding with Stewie.
The father-son duo plays many dangerous pranks on her, culminating in them pushing her car into the lake while she is inside. Number 2. Peter threw hot grease at her. Peter has gotten away with a lot of bad behavior due to his stupidity. But when he is deemed mentally challenged, he takes this to a whole other level. He takes full advantage of the situation by starting a Bible fight in church.
Living creatures and... Bible fight!
Barging into women's bathrooms and causing trouble wherever he goes while blaming it on being mentally challenged.
Jeez, didn't you hear me a second ago? I'm retarded.
Oh, you're just curious. Well, let me show you how everything works down there.
His worst offense is when he jumps behind the counter at a fast food restaurant and accidentally pours hot grease all over Lois.
Peter, get back here!
No freaking way. The fryer-lator. Oh, I am so taking this. Uh-oh.
And this isn't even the only time Peter has almost killed Lois. Number 1. Her legs were broken. Peter drags Lois to a fantasy baseball camp at Fenway Park, hoping to live out his dream of playing with the pros. To his dismay, Lois is invited to join the camp as well.
How could he not see that? I even held up my arm with my other hand.
That is the most noticeable way to raise your hand.
Okay, Griffin, you go out there and be the base runner.
Since they are short of one player and Peter's guest was supposed to play. Lois turns out to be a natural at baseball, charming everyone with her skill and wit.
It'll be like tagging a barn.
While Peter makes a fool of himself with his clumsy and arrogant antics. When Lois is picked to play second base and Peter is up to bat, he tries to show off by sliding into the base, but instead he crashes into Lois and snaps her leg.
Yeah, now that's a big league slide, huh, Coach?
Damn it! I think it's broken.
Peter's reckless and selfish behavior angers his teammates and gets him kicked out of...
It's funny, I could have sworn I said have it today.
Yeah, I don't have it, sorry.
Oh, well, all right then.
Brian, the crazy dog of the Griffin family, is often viewed as the voice of reason in an absurd family. But beneath his sophisticated exterior lies a character who has endured horrible things. Today we will explain 7 of the worst things that happened to Brian. Number 7. Stewie asks Brian to consume his dirty diaper. The Season 8 episode, Brian and Stewie, is different from your average episode. It features no cutaways and serves to further develop the characters and friendship of Brian and Stewie Griffin.
For a refund. I love it, but I feel like it was too much. Cute, right? It's Tom Brown. It was over $3,000.
You spent $3,000 on a sweater?
What's it to you?
That's the most idiotic thing I've ever heard. You're a moron.
Nice, right? Well, it can't go a full episode without something gross. The dog and baby end up accidentally locked in a bank vault over a weekend.
I don't believe this. Hello? Hello? We're locked in!
Despite his wit and seeming maturity, Stewie is still a baby and inevitably ends up with a dirty diaper.
I can't believe we're doing this. Ugh, it really smells bad, doesn't it?
Yeah. You sure you can't stay like that?
In desperation and complete lack of a change, he asks Brian to consume the diaper, which Brian hesitantly complies.
Activity, you know? It's your thing.
Critics were understandably repulsed, disturbed, and completely grossed out. Number 6. Brian loses all his teeth. Peter is never happy seeing others enjoying life more than him.
But if you also put in Edward Furlong's movie, Pecker, you got Pecker and Dick in the glory hole, and you got a tight squeeze, but it ought to fit. The hell am I sitting on?
Oh, hey, that's my old rope toy. I was wondering where that was.
When he notices that Brian is having too much fun with an old rope that he just rediscovered.
Rope! That's stupid. I want it.
Well, you can't have it. It's mine.
Oh, yeah? Not for long.
He starts fighting with him over it.
Come on, Brian. I need this rope in case I open a nautical-themed restaurant.
Brian is biting on the rope tightly. Peter ties it to the back of his car and speeds off.
Come on, Brian. You better let go.
I told you this is mine. You're never gonna get it.
Just give me the rope. Nobody has to get hurt, Brian. Only one person has to get hurt, Brian.
This causes Brian to knock on a fire hydrant, break his nose, and lose all his teeth. Number 5. His car got crashed by Stewie. Stewie is very excitable, and he likes having fun. But sometimes that fun clashes with other people's very valuable belongings.
Brian, I'm just gonna sit in the car till the song's over.
All right, but don't take too long. It'll drain the battery.
After Brian picks up Stewie from a playdate, he also lets him stay in the car a little longer so Stewie can finish listening to Carrie Underwood.
I should be on Glee!
The latter accidentally puts the car in drive, and while he stops it before anything bad can happen.
11:45 and the lights are on. Doing it with the lights on now, whore? Don't mind looking at his body?
The incident plants a horrible idea in his mind. Heeding the call of adventure, Stewie decides to steal Brian's car and takes it for a joyride.
Oh my God, Rupert, this is such a thrill. Look at me, I'm driving. I'm driving a real car. I don't believe it. Well, I'd say we need to put on some tunes.
Hey, welcome back to Weenie in the Butt on 97.1.
97.1. Ooh, Weenie in the Butt.
Unsurprisingly, Stewie ends up totaling the vehicle when he smashes into a pole. Brian is none too happy about it, and for good reason. Number 4. Meg kidnaps Brian. Remember what we were saying about Meg becoming obsessive over guys who show her the slightest attention?
Come on.
I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna kill myself because no one will go with me!
Oh.
When no one will take her to the dance, Brian steps up.
All right, Meg, look, what if I drove you and walked in with you or whatever?
Brian, will you go with me?
Are you gonna kill yourself if I don't?
Yeah.
Well, then my hands are pretty much tied.
He even defends her from Connie D'Amico later in the night.
So you pick on Meg to avoid the inevitable realization that once your body's used up by age 19, you're gonna be a worn-out, chalky-skinned burlap sack that even your stepdad won't want. How's that? Am I in the ballpark?
Even though he was just being a friend, albeit a drunk, kissy friend, she takes this to mean, you guessed it, that they're in love. She starts off by sending him creepy baked goods, but soon goes straight for the felony charges by knocking him out, kidnapping him, and even worse.
Listen, Meg, I'm not gonna lie to you here. I'm a little uncomfortable.
Oh, just relax. We're gonna be here for a while.
Well, I don't know if... Wait, what?
We're gonna be here for a while.
Meg has got a lot of issues, and for everyone's sake, ought to get some serious help. Number 3. Cheated by Lois. With the family crushed after Peter goes missing in Season 4's Perfect Castaway, Brian steps up by getting a job and becomes the patriarch by marrying Lois, even though it's platonic.
So, you know, if there's anything you want to talk about...
Oh, don't worry, Brian. I'll admit this is an emotional time for me, but you and I are married, and that's the way it's gonna stay.
But this marital sort of bliss collapses when Peter returns months later.
What are you doing here, and where are your clothes?
Oh, did I forget my clothes? Oh, you know, I'd leave my ass behind if it wasn't so perfectly attached to my sternum. Perhaps I should cover myself.
And instead of divorcing Brian or refusing to be with Peter, Lois decides to have her cake and eat it. Continuing the deception, Lois and Peter's fling is eventually discovered by the dog.
You want to break up? Why?
I just don't think you're the right woman for me.
Oh, bitch, you got jacked, bitch.
Maybe you should see if Peter will still take you back. I'm sorry, Lois.
I understand, Brian.
After listening to their heartfelt conversation, Brian does what Lois can't and divorces her, restoring the family dynamic again. Number 2. Injured by Chris. It's no secret that Chris Griffin has difficulty talking to girls. He's shy and sweet, but usually scares girls away.
Listen, I have to get back to work, but, would you maybe want to go out sometime?
Yes!
Great, here's my number.
Awesome!
Indeed, Chris will do whatever it takes to talk to a girl. That includes hurting his family pet.
Oh, I mean, did you ever make it with one of the dogs? No, stupid!
Chris, just relax.
Okay.
In the episode Long John Peter, Chris falls in love with Anna, who works at the veterinary clinic. Chris decides he wants to talk to her again, so he viciously beats Brian with a chair.
Anna, I'm here with my dog. He's not feeling well.
Fuck you.
Chris then takes a severely injured Brian back to the vet so he can see Anna. Chris has little regard for Brian's well-being. Number 1. Beaten up by Stewie. Stewie takes a page out of organized crime in this divisive episode from season 4, where he becomes a bookie and takes bets on a celebrity boxing match between Mike Tyson and Carol Channing. Brian bets $50 on Tyson, who proceeds to lose in a shocking upset.
I don't believe this. I just lost a $50 bet.
You know, Mike Tyson once beat up his wife. But there's nothing funny about that.
The former doesn't take Stewie seriously and refuses to pay up, prompting the angry baby to take brutal action.
Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn I said have it today.
Yeah, I don't have it, sorry.
Oh, well, all right then.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more Family Guy content.